Good afternoon to all you WWE fans on YouTube. I'm Justin Fleming. I'm here to give all of you my predictions for the WWE Evolution and WWE Crown Jewel. Now, I'm going to start off with WWE Evolution. Now, WWE Evolution is going to be the first ever women's pay-per-view wrestling event that's airing on the WWE Network and on pay-per-view, which is produced by WWE for the Raw brand, SmackDown Live SmackDown brand, NXT brand, and NXT UK brand. And it will take place 1 week from tomorrow night on the WWE Network and on pay-per-view in the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale, New York. Now, let me tell you what my prediction is for WWE Evolution. I'm going to start off with the match between Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch in the last man standing match for the WWE SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I'm gonna tell you what my prediction is. But wait, before I tell you my prediction is, I'm gonna talk to all of you about last Tuesday night on SmackDown Live when they were celebrating their 100th episode. Now last Tuesday night on SmackDown, when they celebrated their 100th episode, I heard Edge on his talk show, his Talking Smack, on his talk show, The Cutting Edge. In his interview with Becky Lynch, and he was giving lectures about friendship with Becky. But Edge is a hypocrite. He did the exact same thing when he had the Money in the Bank briefcase to cash in on John Cena back in 2006 for the WWE title. Hypocrisy. And what about this? What about Charlotte Flair telling Becky Lynch that if she needs to go there, telling Edge, be careful, don't hurt your neck like before. You know what Charlotte is? You know what Charlotte Flair is? Charlotte is the last person to talk about disrespect. Because 2 years ago, she told her father, Ric Flair, that she was dead to him. That she was dead to her. And she even had the audacity to insult Brie Bella's baby, saying how those gold-faced Fagin babies will look like. If anybody knows anything about disrespect, it's Charlotte. And I cannot believe that Charlotte, what she said about how Becky cares about the SmackDown Live Women's title. It's real funny coming from a bitch who cares about the SmackDown, cares about the Raw Women's title. She's the pot calling the kettle black. And let me tell and you know what I just heard. You know what I heard it earlier today, this morning. I heard that Charlotte used racial remarks on this she used racial remarks on this person, this black person. His name is Ricky Paul Johnson. Earlier today. That's the man she used to be married to, Ricky Paul Johnson. She was black, and she used the N-word. This is one of the reasons why. No wonder why the fans are booing at Becky Lynch. Why the fans are booing at Charlotte and cheering for Becky Lynch, because she used the N-word. She used racial remarks to her ex husband, who was black, Ricky Paul Johnson. So that's why I never liked Charlotte Flair. She just like first Hogan used the N-word, now Charlotte Flair used the N-word. I can't believe she had the audacity to call him the N-word. And that's not cool. I'm black. So I hope I really hope she goes down at Evolution, Charlotte. Let me tell you what my prediction is for this match. I believe that Charlotte Flair. I bet that I heard that Ric Flair is going to be at WWE Evolution, cheering, watching her daughter defend, face Becky Lynch for the last woman standing match for the WWE SmackDown Live Women's title. I bet you that Charlotte Flair, Ric Flair is probably gonna interfere in this match and cost Becky Lynch I bet you that Charlotte Flair is Ric Flair might interfere in the match, and he probably might cost Becky Lynch the SmackDown Live Women's title, and Charlotte Flair will win it. She probably might pull a figure four leg lock on Charlotte, and Becky Lynch taps out and Charlotte becomes the SmackDown Live Women's title champion, and the fans, and then there'll be a double turn there. I bet you there'll be a double turn with Charlotte with all the fans booing at Charlotte, and cheering for Becky Lynch again. Because the fans refuse to boo Becky because they're still cheering for Becky Lynch, and then they're booing at Charlotte. So I bet you there'll be a double turn in this last woman standing match for the WWE SmackDown Live Women's title. So I bet you that Ric Flair will interfere in the match, and Charlotte probably pins Becky Lynch or puts the figure four leg lock on Becky Lynch, and there'll be a double turn, and the fans will boo at Charlotte, and Charlotte will be a heel, and Becky will remain being a face again. So that's why probably might happen. I bet you there'll be a double turn in the SmackDown, in the last woman standing match for the SmackDown Live Women's title between Becky Lynch and Charlotte. So that's my prediction. That's my prediction right there. Next one, Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's title. The WWE NXT Women's title, the NXT Women's title. My prediction is that I say either Kairi Sane will retain or Shayna Baszler will become the NXT Women's Champion again. But I might have to go with Kairi Sane to retain the title. See, I hate it how I'm not a fan of Shayna Baszler. She's a bully. She torments people and she injures people. She's a bully. She's a real bully. I'm not a fan of Shayna Baszler. She's a bully. Next one, Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. No, I really did love it last Monday night. What Ronda Rousey said to Nikki Bella, that saying that the only doorstep you kicked. I think she said the only doorstep you kicked in was John Cena, was in John Cena's bedroom, and he threw her out. That's what I think she said. Yeah, and I loved it. And what she said was true. And Nikki, and you know what? And Natalya was right. What she said. That Cena was gonna dump you, and that Nikki Bella was gonna die alone, and Natalya was right. She was absolutely right. So let's see what my prediction is. I might have to go with Ronda Rousey to win this match. I'm gonna have to go with Ronda Rousey to win the retain title. That's my prediction. Or maybe there might be. You know what? I think that Brie Bella might probably interfere and cost Ronda Rousey the Raw Women's title. Because her I bet you that Nikki Bella. Well, I know Brie Bella's gonna be in Nikki Bella's corner. Everyone knows she's gonna be in Brie Bella's corner. Brie Bella's gonna be in Nikki Bella, her sister's corner. So I bet you that Brie Bella's gonna cost Ronda Rousey the Raw Women's title, and Nikki Bella will win it. I mean, or you can't. I mean, I honestly, can't they just ban Brie Bella from ringside? That's what they should do. They should just ban Brie Bella from ringside. That's what they should do. Just ban her from ringside. So I'll bet. I'm just gonna say Ronda Rousey to retain the Raw Women's title. I'm gonna go with Ronda Rousey to win. Next one, Trish Stratus versus Lita versus Trish Stratus and Lita versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James in a tag team match. My prediction, I'm gonna go with Trish Stratus and Lita. They see Trish Stratus and Lita have a history together. They feuded together in the past, and now they're best friends. So my prediction is Lita and Trish Stratus for the win. That's my prediction. Next one, the women's battle royal for a championship match. The participants are Alicia Fox, WWE Hall of Famer Alundra Blaze. I remember her. She was Medusa in WCW. Versus Asuka versus Billie Kay of the Iconics versus Carmella, who I hate, versus Dana Brooke, who I hate, versus Ember Moon, who I hate, versus I love Ember Moon, versus WWE Hall of Famer Ivory, Kelly, I love Kelly, versus Lana, versus Mandy Rose, she's fine, versus Maria Kanellis, hate her, Michelle McCool, the best, Molly Holly, she's the best, versus my girl Naomi and Nia Jax, Peyton Rose, the Iconics, Sonya Deville versus Tamina and Tori Wilson. Oh, I love Tori Wilson. Let me tell you. Let's see who wins. My prediction. I'm gonna go with. Let's see. My prediction is I might have to go with. I might have to go with Mandy Rose. I'm gonna go with Mandy Rose for the women's battle royal championship. That's what my prediction. I'm gonna go with Mandy Rose. She probably might go after the the SmackDown. She probably might go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against either because Mandy Rose is on the SmackDown roster. So I'm gonna go with Mandy Rose. So I'm gonna go with Mandy Rose to win the battle royal, the women's battle royal match for a women's championship match. She probably might go after either Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch if either the women win the WWE SmackDown Live Women's Championship. So I'm gonna probably might have to go with Mandy Rose to win this match, Mandy Rose. I'll go with Mandy Rose for the win. I'll go with Mandy Rose. My prediction is Mandy Rose. Next one, Io Shirai versus Toni Storm for the 2018 Mae Young tournament final match. My prediction is I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Toni Storm because a lot of you know that last Wednesday she qualified in the quarterfinals. So I have to go with Toni Storm. I'm gonna go with Toni Storm for the win. My prediction. Next one, Rhea Ripley versus Isla Dawn for the NXT UK Women's Championship. My prediction is I'm kind of like feel like she's a heel here. So I know I don't kind of like her, like Rhea Ripley. Starting not to like Rhea Ripley very much. So I don't like her, but might have to go with her. She probably might win the NXT UK women's title. So that's my prediction. Rhea Ripley. Might not be. I'm not kind of like a fan of her because she's kind of like a heel to me here. So I would go with her. So that's my prediction for WWE Evolution. Now I'm gonna go to next pay-per-view, Crown Jewel. And I'm telling you what my prediction is for WWE. I'm gonna tell you that Crown Jewel is gonna take place in it's a pay-per-view event. It takes pay-per-view event in a WWE Network event that's promoted by WWE for their Raw and SmackDown brands, and it takes place this on Friday, November 2nd, 2018, at the King University Stadium in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And this event will be the first ever WWE World Cup tournament, and it'll also mark the in-ring return of Shawn Michaels, who retired in 2010. Let me tell you what my prediction is for the Crown Jewel. You know what? Now I'm gonna start off with the tag team match between D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels and Triple H versus the Brothers of Destruction, Undertaker and Kane. Now, before I give you this prediction, in my opinion, Triple H, I think Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker and Kane are too old, man. They're too old to wrestle, in my opinion. I mean, can't they just retire? Retire. I mean, they're old. I mean, it's not. It's a new era, and they're too old to wrestle. It's not. It's not the Attitude Era no more. It's not. I mean, it's dead. I mean, retire, please. My prediction. My prediction is Undertaker and Kane to win this match. I mean, Undertaker and Kane. That's my prediction. Undertaker and Kane. But and all I can say this: I'm going to send a message to Undertaker and Kane, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Retire, boys. Retire. You're old. You're too old. It's a new era. Now, next one, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for the World Wrestling Entertainment Championship. My prediction is I'm to go with I say Daniel Bryan. Here's something that here's a known fact. AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan fought in the ring before. They were both in Ring of Honor. Let's see. My prediction is this. My prediction, I might have to go with AJ Styles is a good athlete. He's a good athlete. I like him, but I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan for the win. Daniel Bryan. He's been Ring of Honor champion. He's been the World Heavyweight champion at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 30. So I have to go with and so I was going to say and I bet you he might go be WWE champion. Daniel Bryan. So I would go with my prediction is Daniel Bryan. Next one, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman in a triple threat match for the World Wrestling Entertainment Universal Title. My prediction. I really hate how they bring back Brock Lesnar. I mean, can't they just get rid of Brock Lesnar? I mean, put him back to UFC. You know what? Let me tell you what my prediction. I'm prediction that Brock Lesnar is gonna win. I know that Punk Brock Lesnar is gonna win this match, and the WWE is gonna lose a lot of money if he wins the WWE Universal title again. I mean, can't get rid of Brock Lesnar, man? Get rid of him. Go back to UFC. I'm sick of Brock Lesnar. I really hope. You know what? Or maybe Braun Strowman might win. I bet you Braun Strowman will win this match. So I would go with Braun Strowman for the win. My prediction is Braun Strowman because Braun Strowman is the Paul Bunyan of the WWE. In my opinion, he's the Paul Bunyan in the WWE because he's tall and he has a beard. So I would go with my prediction. I might have to go with Braun Strowman. I say Braun Strowman for the win. Our next one, the WWE World Cup tournament. Now let me tell you who are the participants in this WWE World Cup match. The participants are John Cena, Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, the Viper Randy Orton, Seth freaking Rollins, Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, and my boy Rey Mysterio, 619. My prediction is let me see who I think. Now all participants. Well, I know that they're all participants are from Raw and SmackDown. Four participants, the wrestlers from Raw and SmackDown. So my prediction, I might have to go with I might have to say Rey Mysterio. I would go with Rey Mysterio to win this WWE World Cup. That's my prediction. Rey Mysterio for the win. Yeah, I love Rey Mysterio. I'll go with Rey Mysterio. So that's it for everybody. Those are my predictions for WWE Crown Jewel and Evolution. So subscribe to Justin Fleming. Hit like, make a comment on my video, and I hope all of you enjoy Evolution 1 week from tomorrow on the WWE Network on pay-per-view, and WWE Crown Jewel on Friday, November 2nd on the WWE Network on pay-per-view. So I hope all of you enjoy those pay-per-view events. So subscribe to me, Justin Fleming. Hit like, make a comment on my video. Have a good afternoon. Peace. I'm out of here.